Hello and welcome to Die Rollin. I'm the ever excitable Adam, and today I'm opening DEI Divide et Impera by Ludus Magnus Studio. This is a strategy game set in a post-apocalyptic London. Let's take a look at the back. I mean, the artwork, you guys must get fed of me saying how good the artwork is, but the artwork's pretty great. White Death Day, London, year 49 after the White Death Day. Humankind is standing on its last legs. The purebred, with their superior technology, present themselves as benevolent overlords willing to help the people. They have taken control of the remains of a world ravaged by everlasting frost. They give us a ray of light, or at least that's what we once hoped for. This new ruling caste, fearing to lose control over the few weak survivors who remain, tried to turn this hope into terror. Speaking of imposters, or aliens, who came to conquer Earth. They blame these faceless beings for the great catastrophe that struck us almost 50 years ago, turning our attention away from what they, our new purebred masters, are doing to us. But we resist, hoping now that someone else will rise from the ice and snow to truly help us rather than restrain us in frozen shackles. I have almost reached the end of my life cycle, but I have instructed Abraham as best I could. He will guide you through the curtain of lies the purebred raise to further their selfish interests. Follow him. Infiltrate the scrappers who are seeking resources in old London. There you will come into contact with the purebred and with other scattered factions of survivors. Seek for as much information as possible and be prepared. The day of awakening is near. For the awakening, Gene. So, yeah, this is what we're looking at. Got a lovely little kind of sweetie guy there. I like that kind of like Fallout kind of art they've got that going there. Some points. Let's flip it over then and take a look. Oh, this is a really heavy box, and I cannot translate that on video, but it is very heavy. Okay, so nothing on the inside. Right, straight away. Now, I'm going to just, from the offset, if you've not seen any of my unboxing videos, I don't know what any of this stuff does. It's all exciting. Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of guess what this stuff is. This looks like a player board, and they've got like little indents in here so you can place cubes and stuff. Yeah, really nice. I like that. Nice and thematic. And we all love thematic stuff here on Die Rolling. We have a rulebook, which is always very helpful in games. Check in the back page to see if there's a list of icons. There are not. Sometimes they put stuff like, game terms and stuff on there, which is always helpful, but they haven't in here. So we've got some plot there, a bit about the game itself, our table of contents and game components. I'm going to put this to the side and hopefully tell you what these things are as and when I get them out. We've got a component column here and a game setup column there. Oh, well, this is really good. That is actually fantastic because that tells you each of these components as you go through. I've not seen that before, and that is really helpful. Wow, so you're going through the setup and you're going through these things as you go. Got different factions we've got in here. Now, there is a version which has miniatures. We have been sent a review copy of the meeple version, and I'm more than happy to play with meeples. So how many pages we got here then? A lot of pages. But you're probably going to need to read about 20 odd pages to be able to play this game. And it's quite big text as well, so not too much to do. Okay, so we've got a board here. And I think that's the purebred mission board, maybe? The mission board. This is the mission board. And it's double-sided. I don't know if there is a difference on there. Maybe there's a solo version, I don't know. That's another player aid there. We've got these stickers, which unfortunately one has come off and stuck itself to there. So that's kind of become unstuck during transit. What these stickers are for, I could not tell you, but hopefully they'll tell me underneath here. Oh, of course. So the board, just like these kind of boards here, actually has got like raised bits in there. So this is the kind of construction element of here. So it goes through what you need to do to actually, to get your board set up. We've got a supply board over here. And then we've got got 4 different faction kind of boards as well. Oh, these are market boards. So we've got 4 market boards. We have a couple of baggies, reference cards, some more stickers. All the reference cards are the same, double-sided. You've got kind of tokens on the back, and then on the front you've got your turn order and reference. And you get 4 of those. Put those stickers to the side. Okay, and then we've got our tokens. And we'll have a quick look at the tokens and try not to pop any of these out, but something has already popped out of here. So I like the fact you've got kind of like triangular tokens here. That's always quite interesting because it helps you kind of break up stuff, other things in here. So yeah, so that's we've got one big sheet of tokens there. We've got our leaders on the left-hand side over here. And we've got our outposts as well. Bridges, neutral bridges here. So lots going on. Oh, it tells you the names as well. So we've got Z13 or Z13, Aria, Abraham, Nina. So quite a few characters there. And then these are going to be placed on the board, and then this will be placed on a further board to give you a 3D kind of landscape, which is fantastic. So let's take a look at how that will look. So it's a very thick board here, very thick indeed. So we would get this thing, we'd place it on there, and then this, if I get that out, would then be placed like that, I imagine. Maybe not on that one because that is that's fine one. It actually has this shape on, if any. Okay, there we go. So here's our baseboard. This would be stuck on top, and then this would be stuck on top like that. So then when you're moving around, you've got these areas you can move into, and I think you're also going to be moving along here because you don't really want to go on the ice, I imagine. So yeah, so that's your board. It's 3D. I think that's absolutely fantastic. And there's a ton of these you've got to assemble. Hopefully I'll be able to send these correctly, but if we just have a quick look at the artwork on some of these boards, really kind of nice. They're not double-sided, but I mean, why would they be? So yeah, really cool. So you get a load of boards in this. Then we've got our meeples. So they've kind of got a little kind of armed there. And they're different as well. So these guys have got little kind of pickaxes. These guys, I don't know, flags or kind of... Oh, and it looks like there's your leader as well. So you have your leader in there. Let's get these out so you can have a look at them. You've got a big one for your leader. And then you have smaller ones for your kind of workers, I guess. And yeah, so you get 4 different colours. You've got grey, black, purple, and orange. And they all slightly different kind of sculpts as well on there. And then we've also got some vehicles as well, which look pretty great. You've got a few kind of coloured cubes in here as well, which we saw on the kind of player board. There's room for those in there. And then we've got cards, and this is it for cards. There's nothing else. Which is always interesting with games. I also didn't see any dice, so that is also interesting. Just wondering how you actually play this game. Yeah. Unless these are the cards you're going to be using. Maybe you have battle cards in this game. I do not know. But big fan of the guys who make this game. They made another game I have, which I'm hoping to bring to the channel. So let's have a look at these cards. See if we can figure out what these are. Yeah, Sine Tempore, I think the name of the game is. Really cool miniature-based combat game. So these are our mission cards. Not quite sure what these mean, but we have those. I do like you've got this, they've kind of got a loose kind of sorting there. And then we've got our market cards. I think that's the only other cards you've got in here. Or maybe these are action cards? I don't know. So we kind of have to look at this side of them. We've got faction cards. We've got like kind of drone cards. So they've all got the same backing, but they do have different different kind of abilities and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'll get into that when I get into it. But this is everything you get inside a box of DEI Divide Impera, the basic miniature, the meeple version. And I, for one, cannot wait to get to the table. This looks fantastic fun. If you enjoy this video, then stay tuned to our channel because we will be doing full gameplay through for this. I might do a solo because I believe you can play this game solo, but I'll definitely be bringing the other guys to the table and we'll see who is the best at DEI. I've been here very excited about them. Until next time, guys, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of these really fun games. And until next time, stay safe or die rollin'.